Welcome to the Monkey Meadows Impoppable tutorial with Quincy. Now, for heroes, you can really use anyone you like. You're going to have to change it a little bit. Quincy does my camo early on, and I think it's just, everyone has Quincy, you might as well do Quincy. You can go for someone else and try and adapt it using the main towers in the end of the game, but the start's going to be different. So we go for attack shooter 002. This is mainly for the amount of popping it does, and later on we do take it all the way to a attack zone. So just a few more upgrades, getting to 02, and the first few rounds are quite easy. A side note that I need to mention is none of the upgrades early on are time dependent. It doesn't matter what round you get them, as long as you get them roughly when I have them. But a few of the ones later are. So once we get 203 on our attack shooter, we can finally buy our next tower, which is the boomerang. Now we buy the boomerang for two reasons. When you get to 302 or its ricochet, it has great DPS, it hits loads of balloons, but also the red hot rangs are going to be how we pop our early leads. So as Quincy just slowly levels up, we can see that the camo gets taken out. Obviously with no knowledge, Quincy doesn't do camos instantly. I'm pretty sure it's one of the first three upgrades, don't quote me on that. But you can finally see we get 302 on our boomerang, and we now have not many problems in the first few rounds. The leads get melted, and so does every other balloon really that comes into the area. Our main worry for the future is a Moab, which we get around 40, and we get a wizard monkey to help with this. It's not the main damage. 202 wizard monkey is more for later, but you can get it now because you have the money, and it helps with popping the camos. So our main upgrade though for the round 40 Moab is overkill on the attack shooter. This is a great Moab killer because once it hits, or once it like moves over the area where the attack shooter is, it really takes a lot of damage. And then we have the boomerang, Quincy, and wizard monkey to do enough damage to get rid of the rest of the balloons. Now moving on to our next upgrade, we go 204 on the wizard monkey, getting Necromancer, and this is really for some strays. It gives a bit of security, but also later on it does quite a lot of damage when we get the 5th tier, so 205. We now have a village. This is to help with camos, so it's just a 120 village. The 1 is for extra range, so you can actually affect the boomerang monkey as well, which is quite important. Here you see our next upgrade, which is getting more glaives. This is just increasing DPS again, and as you can see, we're not worried about DPS at the moment, but around 63 and 78, we always have to prepare for them even before they come. If you like these tutorials and they help you, I'd like to remind you to subscribe, like, join the Discord, and comment. They all help, and I do read every comment, and if you have any problems, I do try and help as well. Normally within like a day, because I can't check all the time, but I do try and help. You can also just message me on Discord, and that's a very easy way to reach me. So we get Tax Zone finally, and this is just in preparation for round 60 and round 63, so the BFB and the 3 rounds of ceramics. Along with this, for round 63, so just make sure you get it before these times I'm saying, we get Embrittlement 402. This does wonders against ceramics, early ceramics anyway, not these super ceramics. You get around 80 something. You get them around 80, and as you can see, round 63 really isn't a problem, and nothing makes it even past this first loop. Moving on to another set of upgrades, we get a another village. However, this one's a bit different, and it's all for the primary monkeys, which we have 3 of. We get all the way up to primary mentoring, 400. This is to just give more damage to everyone with the jungle drums, but bigger range and more pierce for the primary monkeys, which are a big part of this strategy. I'm gonna quickly speed up this part. We're on about 750%, so 7.5 times. Nothing really happens, it's just making money, so it's wasting your time if I show you all of this. Although soon we do get enough money to get another upgrade, and that is our Necromancer goes all the way to Prince of Darkness. What an amazing tower, and you can see these Moabs go all the way around the second loop, and they're great for some leaking and really helping our 90 to 100 rounds. Although you can see now nothing's really making it past at all. So again, we're saving up more money, and on around about 84, 85, we get our Alchemist. Now this is a great support unit. If you don't use, or if you have struggled beating maps, the Alchemist 032, I think I have 031 actually, provides a lot of damage to Moabs because it makes the Moabs explode when they die, and it does quite a lot of damage, and with the Moab spam rounds that come up, it's actually very useful. Now you'll see that I got my MIB, my I think it's 130. MIB is to make sure that the DDTs are killed, so make sure you get it before round 90, and it's mainly for the attack zone, but make sure all of them can pop DDTs. So as you can see, the early rounds aren't too hard, and we get super brittle. This is for Moabs. It allows Moabs to take more damage when they are frozen. As you can tell, that does a lot of damage, and also more damage to ceramics is always good damage, because round 98 is probably the hardest round in the whole game, especially for the Impoppable run where you don't farm, you don't make enough money to really just overkill it. So you have to really think about how you're going to kill the ceramics. You can go for a primary Dart Monkey Catapult, that does work, but here we focus, and within round 98 just keep spamming it. We get primary expertise, and that completes the round. Make sure you get it within round 98, otherwise you might not beat it. Just here we're going to complete the bad, and this will be the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and check out some of my other tutorials if you need help. Peace out.